Okay, so this is a Dragon Shire analysis. I'm playing Azmodan. I'm going to be pushing mid. And basically, the way you play this map is you don't really care about getting both temples at the start of the game. At the start of the game, you want to focus one lane. Make sure you have at least one temple so they can't get the Dragon Knight. And then, if you actually siege that lane, if you focus one lane, you kill the champions in that lane, and you siege that lane, you can do as much or more damage than the Dragon Knight. So, gonna go ahead and slow down. I've got the long range Q upgrade, and I'm trying to. Normally, I attack these so I can kill all of those at the same time. But here I'm attacking this because I want to kill the well. I don't want them to be able to tap. I want to make them have to go back to base if they want to get mana. Basically, just waste their time. And we know there's a bunch of people mid. Tyrio's up top by himself. We got two bot. And Raynor ends up showing up mid. I don't know why. There's no reason for this. I, as an Azmodan, don't care that there's 4 people mid. You can have 5 people mid. I'm still going to be sieging from way back here. I'm safe back here. I don't need help. There's no reason for anybody to be here. They chase him all the way down. They do end up getting killed. That's 300 XP. It's not that big a deal. We still have more XP than them. The only thing you get from kills is XP, and we still have more than them. So they get that kill, but because there's nobody top, they're not getting any XP top. And while they're pushing bot, I, as an Azmodan, am using my passive to help push a lane where there's nobody in there so that you can do as much damage as possible. He's all alone. He's also doing nothing. I don't know why he's here. You should be pushing the lane. If there's 4 bot, you should just be pushing this lane. You should be taking all of this. You have no reason to be here. Even for the shrine, you don't actually need the shrine because, again, they can't take it right now, so we don't need to be there. We got Skyfaith getting out here. I'm just waiting for my Q to come off cooldown. That's the only thing I care about. I don't care about any of these champions. Now, Tyrio shows up mid. Again, he should not be here. You should be up top pushing this lane. You don't need to be here. I tell him to stand on it because he was just standing near it, which is weird. And we're not making a Dragon Knight play because we can't take it. Even if he gets this, I try to take it. I can't take it. There's 2 champions right here. I shouldn't even try. And again, they're focusing this so super hard. We have bots secured. They can't take bot. This guy's way too low. They can't take bot. We don't need to try to take this because I cannot take it from 2 people. I cannot take it from under their nose. They're gonna stop me. I have Falstad coming to help mid. I don't need help mid. I can't take this. We're trying really hard, but he has AoE that I can't block. He has AoE that I can't block. We can't take this. We don't need to be here. And so basically, I'm just dropping my D. I'm trying to do as much damage as possible, trying not to die. Falstad didn't get the memo. He's, well, he probably should have E'd in. He could have killed him. But again, we have Tyrio just standing here. We should be getting XP. We can't take this Dragon Knight. We don't need to be here. I think he's reading his talents. That's why he keeps AFKing. He's not helping, which is actually the right move. You should. There's no reason to help here. You should just be taking this XP. You can't kill him. So, I'm going back to base because I'm way too low. They got bot lane, but it doesn't matter. They got bot lane. It's not pushing. They can't take the Dragon Knight. It doesn't actually matter. See, I probably dropped my D up top because there's a big wave here. And I want to pressure as much as I can. And this is hard to deal with, honestly. Again, he's just standing here. You should not just be standing here. You should be doing anything, really. So now we're trying to focus bot lane because I've given up on top. I can't take top. There's nothing happening mid. And if we just capture this, then it doesn't actually matter that they got top lane. They can't get the Dragon Knight. And I, as an Azmodan, will actually do as much damage as a Dragon Knight if you let me alone in a lane. So, again, this fight's happening. I don't care about killing him. I can't kill him. So I just want to do damage. I'm pushing this lane. I dropped the passive. And they're trying to push. They're trying to push. They can't push because they're running around the map too much. So Nova ends up showing up behind us. She should die here because we have a Rhaegar. And now we can just push the lane. Except he's going back to base, and there is Nazebo here, so I guess we can't push the lane anymore. We're getting XP mid. You should probably use some abilities if you're full mana. There's no reason to be full mana. And now they're pushing top. It doesn't actually matter that they have both shrines because they can't take mid. This is what a lot of people don't understand. They fight over both shrines and they don't think about how they're gonna take mid lane. If there's people here, can't actually take it. So it doesn't matter that you're here. And now Rhaegar's trying to sneak bot so that we can take this. We end up getting top lane because Tastar can't really fight a Falstad. I mean, he can try. He's trying super hard, but you can't fight him. You can't get the Dragon Shire. You don't need to be there. And I, as an Azmodan, am just continuously pushing lane. Look how much damage I've done. A like 5-minute Dragonite, it'll do like half a thing of damage. Maybe kill the gate if you've got a team pushing with you. And they're just focusing the shrines really hard. We don't need the Dragonite. If you leave me alone in the lane, I will kill all of this by myself. I'm basically a Dragonite. That's what people don't realize about Azmodan. If you leave me alone in the lane, I'm as good, if not like 10 times better than Dragonite. Because, you know, I'm just really hard to deal with. So now we got the 1v1 Falstad. Let's see who wins. It's going to be tight. It's going to be super tight. And had you moved a little bit bot, you would have gotten that kill, but instead they both live. So now there's no shots here. I'm keep dropping my passive in the lane that I'm in. I'm out of mana. I decide to go back because there's nothing more I can do. And we do get these 2 towers. Do you know how much damage a Dragonite would have done? It would have gotten like half a tower, a little bit of damage on the other tower. Instead, we got all of this, even though we haven't gotten a single Dragonite, because we don't actually need the Dragonite on this map. You just need to play the map in such a way to where you do as much damage to the buildings as possible, which is why you take the Dragonite. But if you can do that much damage with just champions, then use champions, focus the lane. I don't care about bot. I can't take bot, so I focus top lane. I make sure we have this. And then I don't care about mid. I don't care about bot. I'm just pushing top. I do drop this here so that he can't push bot because there's no reason for that. I think he's going to try to solo these, but if he didn't get spotted, he can. If he did get spotted, he can't. So we're pushing top now. Again, I should have saved my passive for top lane. We could have gotten this, or maybe not because they all showed up here. And I don't think I can get away here. They're level 10. They have their ult up. So I'm going to die here. He should just back out. You can't save me. I'm dead. So now they get this, which doesn't actually matter because, again, they have no one mid lane. We have 2 people bot lane. They can't actually take this. Well, now they do because he's doing bruisers and he didn't focus this. We do have Tyrael defending mid, and this is why the shrines don't matter that much. If you don't have a way of taking mid lane, if you're not in position to take it, if you haven't aced their team, if you haven't done all that good stuff, then you can't actually take it. You should be standing on this right now. You should have forced him off this and stood on this, which would have prevented this dragon takedown here. But at least we get the kill, which is not worth anything. And Zebo doesn't actually care if he dies. He knows that if he dies, they get the Dragonite, which is all he cared about. So now Dragonite's chasing this guy. As a Dragonite, you do not want to be chasing heroes. You don't want to be hitting minions. You just want to hit buildings. You see this? You see what he's doing? He's running away from buildings. As a Dragonite, you do not want to do this. You want to run this way. You do not want to run this way. So now he's going to finally get some building damage down. He's already down to like 70%, 60%. He gets 2 shots down, and now he starts running away because I don't know. I guess dying as a Dragonite is too scary. And look, while all this is happening, we've got Mercs pushing this way. These Mercs did more damage than Dragonite did. The Dragonite did half a tower of damage. We got all the towers. And now the Dragonite is still hitting champions. Didn't hit buildings at all. This is very bad Dragonite play. You want to be hitting champions. Now, people died, but it doesn't actually matter because we got all the building damage. They got no building damage, and they can't take anything here. I, as an Azmodan, don't care about what's happening bot lane anymore. Bot lane's gone. I want to take this because, again, I'm basically a Dragonite. If I can take this by myself or with Sky Faith or whatever, I don't care that they're coming. I don't care if I die. I just want to take this. I'm just getting that damage down. And now I did like 10 times more damage than they did. They did this much damage. We got all of this. We got this down and no Dragonites. You don't actually need Dragonites in this game. That's what people don't understand. And now I'm probably going to die here, except I do get a good heal from him. So now I want to defend Skyfaith because if I keep auto-attacking him, I will kill him. And he knows that, so he runs away from me because he doesn't want to die. And that saves Skyfaith, who saved me. So I got your back, you got mine. No homo. So we got Raynar just clearing bot with his ult because that's what it's used for. You want to clear minion waves with your ult. And he goes back in to die because, I mean, he's still got, at least he got all the minions. Anyway, I'm top lane. I don't care about what's happening bot lane. Again, generally you want to use your D in the lane that's not being defended, that your opponents can't defend easily, so that the lane's pushing. And while they're all bot, some stuff's happening. They kill Nazeebo. This guy's probably not going to die because there's not enough damage here. But they do get the well, which is good because now they have no wells up. What have they gotten? They've gotten no damage here. I guess they got one tower. No damage here. They got half a tower here, maybe a little bit of stuff. We got this down. We got gates down here. We got gates down here. The gates are open, maybe. So I'm still pushing top. I still have mana. Basically, I keep pushing until I run out of mana or health. That's how I play this guy. We've got siege minions pushing top. They're going to get this, which is fine because there's nothing else to do right now. I'm getting top, and now we have both shrines. It doesn't help us at all because you can't really take it from underneath Falstat's nurse. You got to kill Falstat first, which we can't do. So we have both shrines. It doesn't actually help us because we're not in a position to take anything. So I'm just pushing top. I don't actually care about mid. They're trying to get it. I don't care if they get it because, again, if you leave me alone up here, I'm basically a Dragon Knight. I will kill all of this by myself. We don't need this Dragon Knight. That's how you play this map. You create pressure elsewhere, and because it's a large map, you can, if you're just pushing a lane while there's a fight randomly right here, there's a fight randomly right here, I'm going to take all this down unless they respond to me, which Nazeebo finally does. I'm going to try not to die here. I don't think he can kill me. And we do get the Dragon Knight because Nazeebo goes top instead of helping mid. He probably should have helped mid. Because I was out of pushing pressure. I was out of mana. I couldn't push anymore, so he makes the right call. He comes bot. Rhaegar makes the call to come bot because if we push mid, he just dies to these champions. If he comes bot lane, we can take this down. We can take that down. Maybe get some damage down here. And look at this. He's not hitting any heroes. He hit a minion. He shouldn't be hitting minions. But he's not chasing heroes. You should not be chasing heroes while you're playing Dragon Knight. You do want to use your W on people with stuns because you want to get as many auto attacks on this down as possible. Uther stops you from doing that. So if you, when you're deciding a target to W, you should either W high damage targets or targets with stuns. And here, he's still attacking the tower because, again, we don't care about heroes. Once we get that Dragon Knight, you just want to hit buildings with it. It gets a building attack bonus. They've been pushing top while this was all happening, but Nazeebo can't push as hard as I can. So Raynar can just clear this. It's not a big deal. He decides to take these bruisers, but he's waiting around too long. He should have rushed it quicker because it's risky the longer you stay. And now I'm going bot. I can solo these, but they decide to fight us here, so I decide to fight them here because we can just kill them. Now they see the Rhaegar. They're like, oh, we can win this fight. No, you can't win this fight. It's a Rhaegar, dude. He's got his ult up. And apparently Tyrael has his ult up too. We get that ult in, and you can't chase him down. You can't kill him. So I do drop my ult, which is not a wasted ult. You can't really waste your ult as Azmodan because these minions don't have timers, which means they'll just keep pushing the entire map. If you drop your ult right here, your minions are going to end up right here. You don't actually waste the ult. Actually, if you really want to like make use of cooldowns, you can drop your ult right here. It'll push by themselves, and then your ult's back up again by the time you get here. I've never actually done that. That's an interesting thought. Anyway, we got bot mercs. These are free after that fight. And I call for help here. My team's not moving quickly enough. Tyrion's going the other way, but I want help here. We can take these, so you should be coming to help. Okay, so that's ours now, and now we can take these for free. There's a fight going on top. Let's watch this a little bit because nothing else is happening on the map. Let's see who wins. You should be very careful here because you're about to die. He misses his thingy, and he breaks off the chase, which is probably a mistake. You probably could kill him. This was out of shots. Yeah, you could have killed him. And now Rhaegar shows up. Yeah, you should have at least gotten a kill back. And we're pushing bot lane. While that was happening, we get damage down here. And now I'm telling them to run away because, actually, let's watch that again. I want to see how we engage in that push. I got distracted by the fight top lane. Okay, so after we get these siege minions, which they now are pushing along with the bruisers we got earlier, so this is really good timing because now we can take this tower down quite easily. I'm just trying to keep my distance, not getting hit by that. And after we take this tower, we should just back out because we can't take any more. They got the mule, they got the heroes, we're outnumbered. He's still doing damage. You should not be. Once you get that, just back out. There's no reason to be here anymore. So I realize that, which is why I've already got my Z on. I don't want to fight you guys. Meanwhile, Rhaegar is getting experience top. We are getting experience advantage right now, which is really good because if you can get level 20 before they do, then you have a huge power spike. You should be able to win most fights as long as you play well. It's not an automatic win, but it's a huge power spike. So make use of it. We are getting bot lane. They can't really fight us. We're way too strong for them. We got top lane. Again, we can't take this because, well, I guess Nova ran right by. She decided to kill the champion instead of going for this, which is a mistake. As a Nova, you should have been right here. You should have just sniped, and we would not have been able to take it. The reason we got that is not because we outplayed them. It's because they played poorly, namely the Nova. Okay, so again, Dragon Knight just want to hit the buildings. You hit that, and now you want to run away because you can't do any more damage down here. I dropped the passive so that this lane is pushing. They're distracted. They have to deal with this. Otherwise, these will take these down. And meanwhile, Dragon Knight goes up here. We could not have gotten anything else down here, but because the Dragon Knight is by himself, because we had that pressure here, we had that pressure here, he actually takes down another tower, which we would not have gotten. He does die here, but that's fine, you know. Again, at this point in the game, really just hitting level 20 first is what you care about. While all that is happening, again, there's a team fight happening top. I dropped my passive bot because they can't deal with this. They're getting all these kills. It doesn't matter. We're getting keeps. We're getting towers. We're getting forts. We don't have keeps yet, but we're getting there. You should be backing out. I'm telling you to back out. He really wants those minions, but he's gonna die here as a result. So now we have the false set 1v1, 2v1, and he does get one. He dies, and now Thanatos should run away. Basically got greedy. And while that fight's happening, I'm dropping my passive mid lane because that's what you should be doing. So now there's nothing to take on the map. I'm going to fast forward a bit. There's nothing happening. I try to push top because I can kill these pretty easily. I dropped my both ult and passive down because I was trying to kill these minions really quickly and then get out. It turns out they knew I was coming here, so they come here to gank me. I'm dead. In retrospect, if I had known they were coming, which I didn't, I would have dropped my passive down here. But now we get free mercs down here. Again, he's ulting for the mercs. I don't know why you're doing this. This is, I guess it's a low cooldown or something, but generally you want to save this for a team fight because these do a lot of damage when you're fighting somebody. Let's see if this Nova gets caught out. Doesn't look like it. So now we're pushing bot lane, or I guess Rainer's pushing bot lane, and Rhaegar's going to try to take these. They're all top. We can't defend this. So as soon as I spawn, which is in 30 seconds, well, I guess there's a fight. In the meantime, again, they're getting so bloodthirsty for the Rhaegar, which you can't really kill that easily because he does have that ult up. If you're going to try to focus somebody against the Rhaegar, if you're playing against the Rhaegar, what you want to do is you want to split damage so that two champions are low. You act like you're going to focus one champion, and then you just focus the other one when he drops his ult. That's given that you can't silence him. If you can't silence him, you let him drop his ult on somebody else, and then you focus another champion, and then you kill it. So now they have both shrines, but it doesn't matter because Nova's going top. She's not mid lane. If they were mid lane, they could have just gotten this. He flies in. We maybe stop it in time. We do not. That was a close one, but let's see how much damage he does here. It's not CTH. Remember last time CTH just kind of wasted the Dragon Knight, and now he's, I don't know, he's so afraid of us. He's full health. He could have gotten this and this, then run away. That's what you should have done, because now we can just kill them. He ran away. We had a 2v2. In a 2v2 or like a 2v3, whatever that was, I can drop my ult on you. I can kill you. And now he's doing damage. He should have been doing this damage before. He's hitting champions. You don't want to hit champions as a Dragon Knight. We're doing damage bot. You want to be hitting buildings. You can take this down, this down, this down, and most of this down by yourself, even if you don't have a team behind you. And now he's gotten as much damage down as he can. Drops that ulti, but he's dead. So, and now Dragon Knight has done, what has he done? He took down a tower and I think a gate. He could have taken this down. I don't know why he didn't. He's going bot lane, gets down another tower. But look at their base. We've gotten this, this, this. And how much damage did the Dragon Knight do? We've gotten, I think, like 2 Dragon Knights. We got a tower here. We got a tower here. That's what we got with our Dragon Knight. Everything else has been minions, mercs, and hero pushing. That's what people really don't understand about this map. I know I keep saying this, but that's because people really don't understand it. You don't need the Dragon Knight. This Dragon Knight did next to nothing. Meanwhile, all this pressure we made, all this damage we've gotten down, is because of pushing. Oh, gotta kill the Rhaegar. You can't kill the Rhaegar. He's got his ult up. It's because of all the pressure we've been making with these merc camps. It's because the Azmodan continuous split push while also like helping during team fights. If you're an Azmodan, you want to be using your D to split push. You can, because it allows you to be in a lane without being in a lane. So right now, Sky High, the Nazebo, we think we can kill him. We can't. Too bad, too sad. So we should just run away here. I don't know why he's going back in. You should just run away here. You can't do anything else here. I'm just getting one little thing. Last thing down, we can take these siege minions. He takes these siege minions. I imagine he'll drop his ulti because he likes to. I guess we're not taking these. Oh, I see what happened because this is almost of ammo, so I decided to drop my passive and my ult here. I don't care about Uther. He's out of mana. So I just want to attack this. I want to try to take this down. And this is a level 20 ulti, so these things explode when they die. We should be able to get this, and then we should just back out. Yeah, just get out. I don't know why you're going in. You don't need to be there. But it's a Tyrael, so he's not going to die. And we did get this. He didn't drop his ulti. That's disappointing. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay, so now there's not really much happening because these are pushing bot. They're taking mercs. I probably drop my passive up top. I do drop my passive up top because, again, there's a fight here. There's a fight here. I'm going to drop my passive in the lane with a bunch of minions and just take your towers without even being there. So these are up. We decided to take these shrines, activate in 20. We're clearing the map before the shrines activate. You don't want to clear the map when the shrines activate because you want to fight for the shrines. He's going top to probably clear these, take the shrines. Meanwhile, we're clearing these. We're not dying here. I'm making sure not to die. Raynor died. He probably could have killed somebody if he had his ult up, but he never does. So the thing I'm doing here is I'm making sure not to run down. I don't want to run down. I know they're doing this. I don't want to die. You see this? I'm running up, 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 up. I want them to chase me up so that we get this down here, and then they can just back out. Now they got bot shrine. They can't get stop shrine. Remember, I said you don't actually have to waste time standing on this. If there's no chance of anybody getting it, you should just clear the mini waves, get that XP, and then take it when there's nothing happening on the map. Like right now, there's nothing happening on the map. You can just take this now. And now this is up. He realizes he can't be here. He should try to stop what's happening. Missile. We got the 1v1. Too bad, too sad. You cannot kill this guy. You got 1v1. Get Rexon. And now we get the Dragon Knight. Let's see how much damage the Dragon Knight does. Because, again, everything that's happened on this map, this has been mercs, minions, and heroes. Let's see how much damage the Dragon Knight does. I make the call to end here because a 21-minute Dragon Knight can end the game, but not by himself. If you try to 5v1, your opponents will just kill you before you can do any damage. So I make the call, come support him. Like, he's up top. He doesn't need to be here. He needs to be supporting the Dragon Knight because we can end here. We don't actually need this. Raynor's running in. I'm still dead, or I guess I just spawned. And now he's running in. He's doing some damage. He's going to take some damage. He's not hitting any heroes. You want to hit heroes. We're distracting their stun and their high damage champion. We got to kill here. And now he's waiting for his teammates to come help him again because he would have just died here, which is the right call. He drops his ulti like you should here, except they're not doing anything. Now he's doing as much damage to the core as you can. As a Dragon Knight, you want to hit buildings. You don't care about this guy right here. You don't care about this guy right here. You just want to hit the building. We're pretty low, but I show up, and they're all dead, and this is GG. Basically, there's no way for them to defend that if you played right. If you play that endgame right, that 20-minute Dragon Knight, you don't need this. Just push with it, support with it, distract the enemy heroes. Dragon Knight hits the core, win the game. That's how you play that.